Okay, it is 10 July, 1:18 a.m. My declawing has begun. You see that? Mm. Because I got a job tomorrow, 2 shifts at different places, and that will earn me $116, if I'm not wrong. Let's look at why, how, you might ask. Let me calculate first. Yes, $125. So I woke up and I was walking and I was texting all of these numbers. I was like, I'm gonna start today or tomorrow, like now. And this guy was like, come to my office. So I got there, and from 6:30 something, 6:40 something to 8:40 something, I'm sitting in this like random office near like Pasir Panjang, and this insane, funny, and like kind of cool girl is telling me all of these like stories, and just the way she talks about like her experience working there. She kind of reminds me of this friend that I had that I felt I just stopped talking to her because this sounds silly, but when someone keeps commenting on my Instagram stories, it really it really annoys me. Oh, but she was such a nice friend. I really should stop being such a bitch. But and it's not like when your friend always likes your stories and goes, "Oh my God, that's so fun." It's not like that. It's like, "Where are you? What are you doing?" What? Like that. So, I'm doing this while watching Kanye West interviews, and guess I have guess what time I have to leave tomorrow? 5 a.m. or 5:30, but I tell myself 5 a.m. and it is. Don't look at my screen. I think I'm not gonna sleep. I didn't eat at all, and I felt tired and in a shitty mood, but like not like I was gonna die. And it kept my mind clear, I think. I'm not saying you should starve yourself, by the way. I'm just saying like you don't have to like stuff yourself to fill the void. Like I have this thing. I've heard from some people that not eating as soon as you wake up and just working works really well for them, and it works good for me too. But then I get really hungry at night. Um, so there's an update for day 2. I'm using a plastic fork and both hot water to do this. And I had to go to Mustafa and buy this. I am just spending money like nothing. It's crazy. Like I I also have to tell you another thing. I was just in such a shitty mood for the whole day because I went out on my walk to Daiso at around 1 to 3 maybe. And then I got back, it was like 4 something or 5 something. And the woman that's here, she was like, do you have your own laundry stuff? Do you have your own shampoo and conditioner? Do you have your own soap? And I was like, yeah, I do. I just keep it in my room where, like, obviously the implication is that stop using our stuff. But, and that shit made me so, like, I just don't like it when people comment on anything that I do in any part, like with the Instagram or even this. It's like, if I do something, if I'm sitting here on the floor, because I like the floor, and someone comes in and like and goes like, why don't you get a table and a chair? It's so weird to be sitting like that. That shit piss me off like nothing else. Actually, like it won't make me like angry, but it just like it's like I get uncomfortable around people who feel the need to comment on anything like that you are or that you do. I just don't like it. I've always been like that. And another thing is that I'm going to stop fighting my thoughts because like you already know what the right thing to do is in any given circumstance. You already know what you want to do, what you have to do. You have to trust this and this. That's all you need to do. Just trust those two things. It's not hard. Nothing is hard. I still think Singapore would make me dirty. But when I spent 3 years and over New Year's in London, I was thinking, I was planning, and I was looking at what I could possibly do with my life in London. And can you hear me? The test is no matter where you are in any city, country in the world, what you have is this. I think when I was younger, I had this idea that my life would really start once I left because everything wasn't exactly optimal for me. But then when I moved to more optimal conditions and kept upgrading and living in better places and better vibes that I wanted, nothing really changed. Like any doubt, any anxiety, any insecurity, any seeming inability, it stayed. And nothing, it just doesn't. And so I was like, okay, so if you can make it in Singapore, you can make it anywhere. You can ask so much of a situation, of a place. How, I'm trying to like articulate this in a way that makes sense. But there's so many thoughts that just pop into my head like this, and I write them all down, but they're so fragmented and I need to form like a connected philosophy because I'm trying not to be sad. My long nails are gone. I'll form a connected philosophy about these things that I think. But the point is, the thought. Let's start with the thought. I hate Singapore. It's so weird. I don't like the culture. I don't like the people. Nothing about Singapore makes me feel good or like I'm free to be myself. What is yourself though? You know what I mean? You know yourself no matter which country that is in, no matter which coordinates you're in. So I wanted to move far, 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 far away. But your brain follows you. So if you can't make it, you like, no, don't, no, it's not meant, like, I don't want to phrase it like that. Test it out in dirty and satisfactory conditions and make what you need to make anywhere. I'm gonna keep you here until I'm done this. You're not going anywhere. I don't know how to feel. I feel like I need to like really embrace like this needs to be done because I want a job. I need to embrace change and um why am I I'm I just think this looks more masculine and looks more feminine and I want this look. But you know what? I want that job and I want money more than I want to look like this right now. That's not true. I want to look like this all the time. I've recently been thinking a lot. I hate this. I don't like the fact that they could hear me. But I recently what was I saying? I've recently been really into not caring about money. But I have these like what I said, you know what you want, and that is in terms of everything. Like I know what I want to look like. I know what I want to dress like. So why not just do it? I don't know how much of it is like cultural and how much of it is me not liking to be like seen and observed. Like if, for example, if I want to look really sexy and I wear something really sexy, like the vision in my head, then if I go out and someone comments on it, or if like my mom comments on it, I'm like, leave me alone. And so it's so easy to just never carry out the vision because then it will be obvious in everything you do. You understand? And that correlates with another realization to not give a shit. It might sound obvious to you, but this is something that is so like radical and like effervescent to me. This water is now cold. Um, yes, to radically not give a shit about anything. Because why do you need to care that someone thinks your outfit is shit? Or why do you need to care if someone is a racist person in Singapore? Why do you need to care if you feel like Singapore's demographic is majoritarily not in your favor? Why do you need to care if, and by that I mean if you are constantly surrounded by a reminder that you are the other, it's like you see yourself like you from the outside of your own body, it really alienates your image of yourself and the world. But why do you need to care? What else? Why do you need to care when the bus driver is mean to you? You don't need to care. Why do you need to care if you say you want to be an artist and someone laughs at you? Okay, okay, and what? Why do you need to care? This water is now cold. To sleep or not to sleep? Let's try laying in bed for 4 hours. If by it is 1:30 and I have to wake up at by 5. If at 2:30 I'm not asleep, I'm just gonna stay up. So here's my schedule for tomorrow. 7 a.m. to 12, I have a shift at the some hotel. I don't even know what the fuck I'll be doing. It doesn't matter, because they gonna pay me. And then from 5 to 11, I'm working another shift somewhere else. So if I need to be there at 7, I'm leaving my house at 5, latest 5:30. If I don't sleep, I am going to probably be dying between 7 and 12. And once that shift ends, I'm gonna come back home. I'm gonna nap, and then let me look at where the second shift is. 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours. Everything is 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours from here. So if that shift starts at 5 p.m., I have to leave here at 3. But the thing is, if that if my shift at 12 that ends at 12, how am I supposed to come back on time? Okay, so if it takes an hour back, I'll reach here at 1. And I have to leave at 3. That's still 2 hours taking a nap. I'll just make sure I have to wake up. Wow, 17 minutes. I have my first Arabic class tomorrow. Bomboklat tomorrow. I thought I still had a day in between. That's my calendar on the wall, so I'm looking. Um, so yes, full day of work tomorrow, Arabic class on Saturday, and then if the second shift I'm gonna talk her into hiring me because it's like a trial thing, but it's like lower pay because it's a trial, I think. I'm gonna talk her into giving me the highest pay possible, and I'm gonna start on Saturday. Halas, that's it. We're good. We are. What is that thing they say? We are. I don't know what I was trying to say. It's all good. It's all peachy. I feel like I just did some damage to my nails by like peeling it off. But you know what? This is fine. I'm gonna leave that little whatever that is. Is it I don't think it's my dried nail. I think it's like residue from the glue. I'm gonna leave that because I'm a child of nature and I'm natural. Why is it so dirty? Is it like dust from? Okay, bye.